Now, Bobby Shmurda's release from lockup has been one of the biggest things to happen so far this year in 2021 in the music industry. But for the last week or so, things have been getting very quiet, and we haven't heard much of what's currently going on with Bobby, and it's making a lot of people believe that maybe he's been returned back to lockup. And well, we're going to be looking into that today, so make sure you guys watch this video until the end, as I'm about to share some exclusive information about Bobby Shmurda. Also, if you would like to join the channel's giveaway on any of the items you see here on screen, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to enter. Now, as I did mention earlier, Bobby Shmurda has been very quiet on social media for the last few days after being released from lockup. He was picked up by Quavo in a private jet, which was a very interesting thing. Lots of people were speculating that Quavo and some other rappers that picked him up that day of his release were only doing so for clout. As they haven't been the biggest of rappers of lately, Quavo has been pretty quiet, and same with the other rappers that picked him up that day. 6ix9ine even spoke about the situation in a live stream, but that's for a different video. Allegedly though, Bobby Shmurda could potentially be getting put back into lockup for several reasons, due to his prior court case. Now, I genuinely hope that this never happens. And allegedly, Bobby Shmurda has been told to not use social media as actively as other rappers do, and this is due to his parole agreements. One viral clip of Bobby Shmurda went viral last week. It was Bobby in a club. He was offered a drink from someone who works there, and he was actually seen on video turning the drink down, saying he has water and that he's fine. Later, Bobby Shmurda shared the video on his Instagram account, saying that he's not allowed to even have a drink, as that could actually break his parole rules, which would then have him sent back to prison. And yes, they are actually that strict with the rules. I did see a lot of people commenting on Bobby Shmurda's post about that, saying that there's no way the parole rules are that strict, but I can assure you they very well are. That one small video alone could have sent Bobby back to lockup, which would have absolutely ruined his music career already, which is a very concerning thing. Which is why Bobby Shmurda was told not to be using social media that often, as who knows, he could go live on Instagram or make an Instagram post that could literally, have him sent back to lockup if there's something in the background that he's not supposed to have, or if, he's caught doing something that he's not supposed to do. And this even happened to Kodak Black when he was on parole just over a year ago. He did an Instagram live video, and something in the background he was definitely not allowed to have, and law enforcement were literally watching the Instagram live. So I can pretty confidently say that that incident has actually been told to Bobby Shmurda, so then he doesn't really go on Instagram live. But make sure you guys continue watching, as I'm now about to share something exclusive about his parole rules, which is very concerning for his freedom and his music career. Trust me, you're gonna want to hear this. Now, Bobby Shmurda has been locked up for a very long time. And I'm not sure how many of you watched, but once he was released, he literally had to be taught how to use an iPhone again, as technology has drastically changed since he was a free man. But one thing that Bobby Shmurda's fans, including myself, is worried about is the fact that it's so easy for him to be sent back to lockup due to how strict the parole rules are. One mess up could literally have him sent right back. And if he decides to do something for someone, of his old street type of lifestyle friends from way back in the day, I'm pretty sure even that would be enough to have him sent back. Lots of people are very worried about this, about Bobby and in the music industry. A lot of people that actually lived the street type of lifestyle all are also worried about Bobby. Now, we've seen this happen so many times with rappers in the past before. When they get released from lockup, they do something that ends up putting them straight back. As I mentioned, the Kodak Black thing, but NBA Youngboy has even done it before as well. And the list just goes on and on. Some people that just only know how to live the street type of lifestyle, even if they end up getting a very successful music career, sometimes they don't even care for it, and they just go back to living how they're, used to live. Or they get caught up in a situation with some of their friends that they actually brought out of the streets, but they still have ties with it, and then they somehow get their name linked in with a situation. So many things could happen. The best thing for Bobby Shmurda to do is to probably stay off social media until he releases some new music, and honestly just don't really associate himself with a lot of his friends from the street type of lifestyle that he was living before, as he is one of the more bigger music artists of the year. Sure, he hasn't released a song yet in 2021, but statistically and number-wise, he actually is in the top 30 for streams in 2021. And I do believe, however, that is due to the fact that his release from lockup was so huge that all of his old music ended up getting put back into the algorithm on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music, which obviously is going to get him tons of listeners and probably a lot of new fans as well. As Bobby Shmurda was put into lockup several years ago, a lot of people that are new to hip-hop, in the world of hip-hop, probably don't even really know who Bobby Shmurda was. So when he was released and it went viral online, probably looked into his music and the history behind the music artist, and probably, started becoming a fan of his. It's going to be very interesting once his first song is released, as a lot of people are expecting it to be a crazy hit song. And you guys do have to remember, Bobby Shmurda has not released or even been in a studio for so long. He's probably going to be recording a few songs in the studio just to get back into the groove of things, and then he'll probably release the 10th or 15th song that he actually ends up recording, as he's going to be pretty rusty. But there you guys have it. If Bobby Shmurda somehow ends up breaking his parole, he will be returning back to prison. If you guys have any questions about Bobby Shmurda's music career and want me to make another video about it, make sure you guys just let me know down below in the comments. Or if you even want me to make a facts video about Bobby Shmurda, I'll be glad to do so. But it has been District Trending. I am ending the video here. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.